Confusion about this account. So what we're trying to do. Last week we did cash out 283. That was because of some of the stocks and crypto I bought. I purchased them thinking that's what I wanted to, build up to in this portfolio. But I mostly want this to be options trading, not holding stocks or crypto. So I sold them off. A little bit of a loss. Not happy about that. Lost about what, 14 on those total trades. A bad decision there. But yeah, we're gonna go with another sell and a put this week. We're looking at rig. Rig is paying currently 4. It's kind of fallen since the market opened. Before the market was at like 12. But we're gonna do this here. Let's see what we get. Ooh, we did get a quick 5. Not quite 1% again, but we did get $5. Um, that's gonna be a nice little come up. What the hell happened? Why did it fall? Why did that? See why? View option. Higher. Now, I'm not gonna stress that too much. We're still gonna make our 5 this week on it. It's gonna, yeah, it's fluctuating so much right now. Um, this is strictly sell options. I want to sell puts, sell calls, roll about 1%. This isn't going to be like a home run. We're going to make, 100. Run this account up in like a year. This is probably like a 2, 3, 4 year project. Um, some people are probably about buying options. I don't have an interest in buying because I know they're too risky. People have some great opinions as far as buying like Hood at 20, but Hood might get to 20. And interested in Hood, it's out of our price range. And to buy options, wrong one. To buy, we're looking at like, we don't want to fully risk, and that's just for this week. If we go further out, it gets more expensive, $46. It might be worth, but it's just not in our playing field right now. So we're going to sell options, and we're trying to work up. So like, I want to get to SPY and QQQ, because that'd be fantastic. But we got like fuel cell. We've already passed. We passed these just due to the initial deposit amount. Fuel cell, ChargePoint, Lucid, BlackBerry, AMC, Plug, Nokia, medical property, Neo, Helical, and we're working on rate. We passed all those other ones because just our deposit and amount was big enough. Um, we play here, got paid 7, and then still had like $200, $100 to play somewhere else, which I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but you can do credit spreads. I don't mind doing credit spreads because it's risky as some of the other stuff I've seen. Um, got for 5, that's fine. But yeah, spreads like you can profit. Oh, sorry, it's early morning here for me. Of course, market just opened. It's probably an early morning for most people. We wanna. We're starting down here at rig, and our goal is to work our way up this list or down this list, trying to sell calls our way into better options. Most of our option plays, like as with rig, um, we just at this money line. So if it's at here, we're always going to try to sell below or sell above. That's the strategy. We're trying to keep it close to the money line as possible, get the biggest return, about 1% a week. It's not always going to be 1%. This week we got 5, which is, you know, I just can't do the math out of my head right now. But yeah, it's looking like a higher, good percentage. quite exactly 1%. We could have gotten 1%. I should have sold higher near like the market high because it only said like the average was 4 to 7. I sold at 5. It's like highlight likelihood to get filled. Let's just take a look and see how this changes. If we go down 6, it probably still 7, medium likelihood. So that's what I was kind of looking at is the likelihood here right underneath the limit price. We probably should have done 6 or 7 to get that 1%. So that's a little bit on me. I'll just a little later. Um, what it was. I meant to do an updated video. You're probably going to see that at the beginning of this, just right before market open. I was wanting to update it. So my updates are going to be too much of a loss until we're forced to buy the stock. Um, What is it down right now? You'll see in the beginning, we were up, I showed at the beginning to 284, which gave us a nice little return. We're just kind of trending up in this account. All in general, we came down a little bit here. I wasn't really trading much here. I was trying some credit spreads, but I closed them out early because I needed the funds, just because I was low on funds in my life. And yeah, this is just going to be all over the place. It's going to be a very crazy ride. So for the days in the week, we're going to be up and down all over the place, just trying to see where we can land. Another thing I wouldn't be against, we're 20 cents above, right? But like, let's say, like this is a perfect example. We could have just bought 100 shares here, turn around and sold a call and make $26 in premium, and say it was still at 670. Made $26 in premium, or still going to make $28, but we're profiting 6 cents in premiums because we're going to sell at 650, but we're going to buy at 672. 28 cents, which the 650 plus 28 is 678. So you'll technically still make the profit, and that's about your 1% that you're aiming for. So that's something to look into. I'm not going to do it unless it's just like really worth it. Like I said, I should have added more here. I didn't, but hey, we'll get through this week. It's going to be fine. You'll see this slowly go up, and we will make our close to. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little